So this is the last video of this series, and in this video I would like to enable the API developer portal, and for that I'm going to enable it, of course. That's the first thing. And also let me check Cassandra, MySQL metrics. I'm using the internal MySQL API portal database, which I'm going to enable here. And that's basically all. The interesting thing here is that the API portal is loaded from a different Docker repository, and I'm using the August release, and this is, let's say, the image name, and the tag is this one here, and so on. So that means you have the flexibility to download the Docker image for the API portal, or for the Amplify agents, or for the admin node manager from a different Docker repository when necessary, just by overriding the Docker repository as you go. Again, check the primary values file for all details, for all configuration options. So again, application load balancer configuration for the ingress controller, or for the AWS load balancer controller, and for the ingress resources. I don't want to use, or why not? Let's say we are using an internal Redis, as it is started already anyway, and that's all. So let's make an upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, I just checked, the name here is declared explicitly. I don't know why, maybe it's the same in the base, I don't know, but this is the ingress resource name, and it has been also declared for the traffic, and but for any reason not for the API manager. But it looks like you have the flexibility to define the ingress resources as you want. So this is deployed, get pods. And let's see what happens. So this is the MySQL API portal database that is currently starting, and the API portal is waiting for that database and for something else. Let me just check here, maybe that's easier to see. For the pods and persistent, it has created a number of persistent volume claims. Containers, it's waiting for the MySQL database, and it's making sure that the API manager is up and running. So now, as the MySQL API portal is up and running, it's going to crash. No, it's not going to crash. That's the discovery agent. And now the API portal is up and running. Check for the logs. That looks good. That looks like, yeah, that looks like the health check. So let me check at AWS for the load balancer. The load balancer is now registered. It goes to portal. On port 443, it is healthy. All good. So, and last thing, check the route for the portal if it points to the right load balancer. And the portal, it's pointing to the right load balancer. And let me check if name resolution already works. That looks good. And now let's say HTTPS. And the API portal looks up and running. And now let's go. There should be even an ingress configured, and the API manager should be configured. And save. Okay. So components, API manager, API portal, and it points to the service name API manager on that port. So that means if I check the service, which I can do from here, maybe services, API manager, and so that means the API portal has been configured already completely to really work. So let me create a user in API manager. One, two, three. So, and take me to the API registration. No applications, application developers, new user, and say there is a test user, new test user at company.com, and this one goes into the organization API development. Create. Give it a password. Oops. Change me. And sign in with test user. Old password, new password, change. So, and test user and sign in. And of course there are no APIs or anything, but in general the API portal works. Maybe we can register as the last step an API. And we take the fruit shop API. Which is this one here. And say new API, URL. Feature organization import. Okay, and virtualize that API. So my API manager has already configured a number of custom properties, and now the inbound security maybe should be an API key, and save it. Publish that API and grant access to all organization maybes. So let's see, APIs. Where is my API? That's interesting. I am. Let me just sign in. I think this is because of Redis. I haven't played around much with Redis, so let me disable the Redis integration, which also has global configuration, system, cache, file. I don't know, maybe that's the default. And go out. And now we have the FruitJob API. So it means we have the API portal up and running. We have the API manager. We have the API gateway up and running on AWS-EKS. So let me just call that API and say list all the orders. Try it out. Try it out and execute. Okay, I need to whitelist and I need to set the default virtual host. Let me do this. default virtual host should be not that one. It should be traffic. So, and now it's traffic. And let me also change this in the API portal to have it whitelisted. So, and this is traffic, and that would be wealth. So, for a later thing. So, okay, and APIs, fruitchirp, list all orders, try out, execute, and now it's unauthorized. We just create a subscription, test application, create, maybe create an application and generate an API key and go back to the fruitshop API. Test application is now subscribed, and try this out. And here we go. And now in the traffic monitor, we should see the fruitshop API. So that's all I would like to show and I would like to demonstrate. I'm skipping here the agents and so on, but the principle is the same. So we have now an API management solution on AWS-EKS up and running. I hope this was useful, and thanks for watching.